Oh, music disappeared. Why did that happen? Great. Let's try this. No idea why that happened. It's fine. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Naathan Phan's online open mic. I am your host, Naathan Phan. Thanks so much for joining us as the music slowly fades out and stays faded out. Huzzah! It worked. Excellent. Hello, everyone. we just are getting. I'm so excited. We have a lot of magicians tonight, and that's always kind of nice because then I don't have to do magic. I get to just muck about with something else. Forgive me for wearing a hat indoors. I didn't have a chance to do my hair, so in such an occasion, I wear a hat indoors. But I think everything else goes together quite nicely, so I think I'm okay with it. Anyways, so this is my online open mic. It is open to all types of performers. So whether you're a magician or a juggler or a comedian or a ventriloquist or a burlesque artist or an actor or a singer or a writer or whatever it is, if you want a few minutes to come and share your talents with the world, go ahead and you can sign up. On my website, you just go to magicasianman.com/open mic and you can join us, and it's a lot of fun. However, next week we will not be having an open mic because next week I'll be filming Masters of Illusion on Monday. I know, I'm actually filming Saturday and Monday. Monday we'll be filming the holiday special. So I don't know if I'm supposed to tell people we filmed the holiday special in March, but we do. So there's that. So no open mic next week, but this week there is one, and we have a really there's a chat happening back here. We have a really exciting lineup for you all. Our very first performer now. So now I just want to make sure, Kel, right? I just want to make sure because Kel has been performing and practicing magic for over 20 years now, entertaining corporate clients up in Vancouver, Canada. Now, just before the pandemic, he had just returned from a tour across Canada where he helped the police and firefighters raise over $100,000 for the effort. Everyone, please welcome Kel. Hey, Kel.
Thank you, Nathan. How's it going?
It's going quite well, Kel. All right, and everyone, here's Kel. Take it away.
Well, thank you for having me, Nathan. I'm so excited to be here to show you something, what I'm about to show you. You see, I had to create this over this virtual platform here, which means what you're going to see has probably never been done before. Also, that when things get back to normal and we do things in live person events, you probably won't be able to see this again. So excited to do that. But before that, I'm going to tell you what I can't do. So as a magician, what I can't do is say, hey, there's a pink elephant. Look, can't do that, right? Because the camera, we cannot make you look the other way. We cannot move the camera. It's called physical misdirection. We cannot make the camera change the other way. So that poses kind of an interesting and difficult challenge for us. So how do we do it? Well, we do it with our mind. We try to misdirect your mind. Let me give you some examples on how you can do that. So everybody at home, if you're at home right now, I want you all to take out your cell phones. First of all, do you know where it is? You do. Excellent. So go ahead and take out your cell phones. And before you open the screen and get into your phone, I want you to ask yourself, do you know exactly where the icon is on the bottom right-hand corner? What is on that icon? Which icon did you choose to put on the bottom right-hand corner? I'll give you a second to go ahead and look. So go ahead and look at your phone. Look at the bottom right-hand corner. What is it? Were you correct? Interesting, right? Some people were right and some people were not. Let's do another one. Okay, so close out your phones and turn them face down and put them away for the second. Now, you are just looking at your phone. It doesn't matter how you rearrange the icons. I'm going to ask you the second question. Doesn't matter how you rearrange the icons. On your phone, every phone has a time. What time is it exactly on your phone? Weird, right? You were just looking at your phone and you missed the time, right? And don't cheat by looking at the top right there. That's your computer screen. That's a little bit different. One more exercise just to keep things going. Now put your phones away. We don't need those anymore. Now I want you to close your eyes for a second. Now truly close your eyes. Just close your eyes. And you were just looking at me on the screen. Did you observe a couple of things on my screen there? What color is my table? What's on my table? What color shirt I am wearing? What color tie? Go ahead and open your eyes. Take a look. Were you correct? Interesting, right? Some people are more perceptive than others, right? Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that a little bit further with a simple exercise with a cup and a little ball. So the idea is to get the ball underneath the cup, okay, and to do it without being able to misdirect that camera. So here we go, very slow. Watch the ball very slowly as it disappears, as if by magic. Doesn't go far. It jumps right under. There it is, just like that, underneath the cup. Okay, I will do that again. I'll do it again. I'll place the ball over here inside my hand, and I'll place the cup right there in full view. And I'm going to go very, very slow. I'm going to take the ball and place it inside my hands, just like so. Oh, not yet. Give me a second there. I didn't. Never mind. Okay. There you go. Watch the ball. Very slowly inside, nothing up my sleeves. And it's gone just like that. These vanishes are difficult. I was trying to talk and disappear things at the same time, but it doesn't go far. It doesn't go far. It goes back underneath right here, just like that. That's a second ball, just like that. Now, it's not this ball that I'm trying to get you to misdirect. It's actually this one right under here. That's the big tennis ball, and that is my jumbo finish. Thank you very much. Not too bad, right? Actually, wait one just second. It's actually not this tennis ball that I'm trying to get you to misdirect. It's this one, just like this, underneath. That's two tennis balls, two jumbo tennis balls underneath the cup. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, no, wait, there's more. There's more. Sorry, there's more.
Yeah, one last thing. This actually wasn't an exercise about the balls of the cup. It was an exercise about misdirection. Same exercise, and before I give it back to Nathan, what color is my tie? It's gray. It's always been gray. I'll show you guys in the camera right here. That is definitely different, and I'll give it back to you, Nathan. Thank you very much. Off to you.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for that, Kel. Hey, if people want to learn more about you, where should they go and check out?
They can go to my website at kelviningmagic.com. I wonder if there's a way you can post that in the comments.
Oh, you mean like something like this, Kelvin?
Oh, that looks amazing.
Wow. There it is. That's why I was asking and typing at the
same time. That is why
he's magic the host. Poof. All right, everyone, that's Kelvin Ing doing some magic for us. Thank you so much, Kelvin. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, so we're having some fun, everyone. We got some magic. We have another magician coming up in just a few moments, and this magician is going to require the help of someone. Yes, and indeed, Ray. Excellent indeed, and Jessica enjoyed that as well. So if anybody would like to help out our next magician coming up in a few minutes, please let us know in the comments. We'll bring you into the studio, or if someone out there is just ready to kind of respond in the comments. It goes a little bit faster if you're here in the studio, but if you just reply in the comments as well, we can pick somebody to be our volunteer for this. So, moving right along, while we wait for a volunteer, we are going to, Mikey enjoyed that, yay, Kel, I am going to play a song. What song? I don't know yet, I haven't picked. There we go, good, I can hear that in my ear. So, you know what song I'm going to do? I don't think I've done this since the very first night. I'm going to do my original song, which means that because I got to practice that one anyways. Let's go ahead and do this one, and I'll sing that, and then we'll bring on our next magician. Once again, if somebody wants to help out with the upcoming magic act, please let us know. Otherwise, we just gotta use me, and then who knows what we've prearranged. Yes. Let's see. Bring that up over here, and we'll go. Can I zoom in on these lyrics? Yeah. Perfect. You'd think I would know my own song, but no, I write it down and then I forget about it because that's the way that I roll. Here we go. So a little song for you all. Sounds a bit loud in my ear. I'm going to bring that down a smidge. To be, and with you by my side, I must confide. Sounds a bit loud, so I'll bring it down. I much prefer this finished version of me and you, something to that effect, but more grammatically correct, has a sound that rings so true. Ooh, we have a volunteer. Hold on. Duval wants to volunteer. Pick me, pick me. All right, Duval, hold on 1 second. I'm going to interrupt the song really quickly because I want to make sure that Duval gets a chance to join us in the studio. Duval, if you could send me a message on Facebook, and then I'll reply with the link so that you can come on in and join us here in the studio. You don't, and then, yeah, as long as you have your camera phone or something like that, you'll be able to join us in the studio. So just go ahead and shoot me a message through however you're watching. Thank you so much, Duval. That has a sound that rings so true. I wrote this song while dreaming of your kisses. I wrote this song while singing of your smile. Intoxicated, perplexed by how one misses. Inebriated by your guile. And now I'm lost in the very wonder of you. But that's the loving you. Me, you, and me were always meant to be, and with a love so true, what can I do but use every thought just to think that I found you, and I were 2 letters in the alphabet who both finally have met, and now what can't we do? I wrote this song while dreaming of your kisses. I wrote this song while singing of your smile. Intoxicated, perplexed by how one misses. Inebriated by your guile. And now I'm lost in the very wonder of you. And that's the cost I'll gladly pay loving you. Loving you. There we go, an original song I wrote about 10 years ago, and then the relationship I was in at the time ended, and I never finished the song. And then a couple years ago, I was performing on cruise ships, I had a bunch of spare time in my hands. I found the lyrics, like, you know what I should do? I should finish this ruddy song is what I should do. Let's see here. I'm waiting for Duval, who's going to be our answer. Oh, maybe it helps if I switch the profile over to the other profile. I'm not sure where he messaged me. I'm going to try communicating with him directly here because I think I've got him on my Facebook. One moment. Duval. Hello. Oh, there he is. Fantastic. Duval, here's the StreamYard link, Duval. Go ahead and click on that, and you can join us in the studio. I'll hear a little bonk in just a moment. But in the meantime, allow me to introduce our next performer here. Now, Yusik is an animator, actually, of 20 years, having worked on shows like Bob's Burgers and Teen Titans Go. He discovered magic about 8 years ago and has been featured on local television, as well as the special Penn and Teller Try This at Home, too. He actually specializes in close-up magic and mentalism. Everyone, this is Yusik Ethan. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, great. Thanks.
All right, glad to hear it. We have here, I've got a little bit of echo coming from you. Let me check. Okay, I've got echo cancellation turned on. So we're going to have your volunteer join us in just a moment, I hope.
Sure.
Yeah, excellent. In the meantime, how have you been?
Doing good, surviving, you know.
Excellent. Lighting looks much better. We were checking earlier and the lighting.
Yeah.
Good. Got it all sorted out. Okay. Oh yes, you got some wonderful comments, Kel. Absolutely. Let's see. We're waiting on Duval. I just sent the link over to Duval, and I heard a bunk. I think that'll be Duval then. Oh, excellent, Duval. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to join us. Excellent. Hey, Duval, how are you?
Oh, hey.
I'm great.
Excellent. All right. So, Yusik, this is Duval. He'll be helping you out today. And Duval, this is Yusik. He'll be your magician for the next few minutes. So enjoy. How do I remove myself from the situation?
Doesn't matter. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. So, tell you a little bit of a story. Sometimes, if you've ever been to a magic show, you've seen something really amazing where someone will think of any card, and then the magician will be able to prove that they knew beforehand what they picked. And you wonder, how do they do that? Well, through the next few minutes, I'm going to kind of give you a hint on how that's done. Now, this is inspired by, if you've ever seen the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, there's a really interesting scene where Bill and Ted are trying to break their friends out of jail, and Ted comes up with an idea. He says, I'm going to plan to go back into a time machine and go back to the day before, and then steal the key from my father, who happened to be the police chief, right? So he's going to commit to that. And he's planning to, when he gets a key, hide it in the bush that's in front of him right now. So once he commits to that, he goes and checks the bush, and the key is right there. So then he's thinking, you know what, when this is over, I better go back in time and do this, or this key won't be there. But it is. And we're going to try something similar. Let's see. We're going to, okay, Duval, and I'm going to write down something here. I'll write down your name. Sorry, pens. Okay, right there is your name, and usually right under that I write down like a prediction, but this time I won't. I'm not going to write anything down. I'm just going to leave it blank right now. Okay, and you'll see why. Duval was wondering if you can name out loud any number from 1 to 100. Like, make it at least a 2-digit number. You know, any number you want.
37.
37. Okay. There's no way I could know that beforehand, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take the blank page with your name on it. Okay, crumple it up so I can't do anything with it, and I'll leave it right here where you can see it. So that'll be right there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, what I have to do to make this work is, after this show is over, I have to not imagine the number magically appearing on that piece of paper, but I have to imagine actually turning back the clock, literally, and turning back the clock about an hour with this knowledge that you picked the number 21, and going into the first page of that notepad and writing 21 and leaving it there. And I have to really commit to doing this, right? I got to do it. So if I did that, if I am able to really travel back in time an hour with this knowledge and commit to doing what I want to do, I should be able to, I should be able to unfold this, and it should say 37. Does it say it?
Yeah.
Oh, it worked. Very awesome. Now, thing is, after this show is over, I better not forget. I better go back in time and write this down, or this won't show up. But it did. That's okay. Let's try it again. Let's do it even further. Okay. I'll prove to you how this can work. Right. This is my wallet, and I always carry this around. I always have one trick in here. It's I have an envelope. It has a playing card in it. Okay. I was wondering, can you think of any playing card? There's 52 playing cards. Think of one, and let me know when you have one in your mind.
Okay. I've got one.
Okay. Ace of Spades. Was it that one?
Yeah.
You know what? I confess, I got lucky, right? But let's just suppose for a minute I got it wrong, right? Okay? Let's supposing I got it wrong. If I got it wrong, that would be too bad, because I don't have 52 cards envelopes in here. This is the only one I got, right? Okay, so that's where the time travel thing comes in. Okay. Let's see. Can you, this time you're gonna think of another playing card. Right. Think of can you name out loud, just for now, diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades, the suit, just the suit for now. And that's one we'll use.
Hearts.
Hearts. Okay, hearts. And then there's 13 hearts in a deck of cards. From 1 to 13, can you name any number between 1 and 13?
8.
8 of hearts. Okay. Now, I have that knowledge. Now, obviously, all I have is in the Ace of Spades. But again, I'm going to visualize 8 of hearts, right? Sorry, you said 8, yeah. I'm going to visualize. I got to try this again. I'm going to visualize a little further back, turning back the clock literally about 2 hours ago. What I was doing was 2 hours or sitting in front of this computer, but I have to visualize me changing history, getting my coat, going down to the store, buying a pack of cards, and looking for the 8 of hearts in there, and then putting it into the envelope in my wallet. I have to really commit to doing this. I have to promise myself I'm going to do this or this won't work. But if I did do this, if I can really do this, hold on, I will do this. If I did this, I will have the 8 of hearts in my wallet. So, Darrell, thank you very much. You've been great.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
There
You've been
we
awesome.
are.
Thank you very much.
Was that everything, Yusik? I want to make sure I wasn't cutting you off.
Oh, no, that was good. Yeah, I think that's good.
Everyone, hey, there is Yusik and Duval helping him out. Hey, great
Thank you
job,
very much.
Duval. Thank you very much. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can watch from back here, or you can go back to watching normally. It's entirely up to you. Excellent. Thank you very much. So remove, put there, and then Yusik. Once again, fantastic work. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. Hey, there's Yusik Ethan If you want to learn more about him, you can check him out on Instagram at the Korean Canuck. Yes, I agree. Jessica, nice one. Yusik, fantastic. And Lee enjoyed that as well. All right, let's keep the show moving right along. Excellent. We're running just a couple minutes behind, but that's absolutely fine. We have to break up the magic. I mean, how could anyone ever get bored of magic? But to break that up, we're going to have a lovely musical guest on. We have here, yes, Mikey, I agree. We have here a fantastic act that I've been fortunate to know for quite a few years now. But our next performer lives for 3 and only 3 things, all right? Garage rock, love songs, and not being attacked by birds. I know it sounds weird, but this next song is the hat trick. So make some noise for the Squeaky Futons. Here we go.
Anyway, this isn't Wonderwall. Roses right where you stood, Aphrodite. Oh, how you spite me. Are those doves overhead? Your sparrows sing, and now they're dead. Aphrodite, your swan will bite me. There is you, and only you. Take the threshold of my heart and snap it into 2. Hey, do you like me? I sought help to get me through day by day in a room. Aphrodite, my therapist says bite me. There is so much to know. The worst thing I will ever do is simply tell, don't show. You me not. She wants to kiss me. She fucking hates my guts. She loves me. Probably not.
There is the Squeaky Futons, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful work as always. That's a great song.
Thank you.
And yeah,
I wrote it
absolutely.
myself. I did.
Yeah, I did. So I says. Yes, to learn more about this performer, visit dhpgastelum.com and check them out because they really are fantastic. One of my favorite human beings. And just always a pleasure to have you on the program. And maybe one day we'll finally see your face. But who knows? Perhaps I ask for too much out of life.
Well, I just want to say, Ryan Gosling and I have never been in the same room together at the same time. So, not to lend anything to the imagination, but thanks for having me.
You're very, very welcome. There is Squeaky Futons, everybody. Woo! All right. So let's keep things moving right along. We've got a double header next, where someone is taking every once in a while. So for those of you who've never tuned in before, I just get people. Some of them are friends, some are complete strangers, and they come on and they do whatever they'd like. So whether that is singing, playing music, or magic, any type of magic, or whether that's a burlesque act or juggling, ventriloquism, comedy, reading something they wrote, whatever it is, this is a great place to come and to express yourself and to see, and a great place to test your kind of virtual setup, because I know even I am like, okay, I don't know if this overlay is going to work. So this is a great place. So come on and join us one of these weeks. We will not be here next week, but the week after, you absolutely can. And to learn more about this, all you have to do is go and visit Magic Asian Man. In fact, I'll put the link right here, .com/open mic, and that is where right there. And this is also where you can sign up as well. You go and you pop your name in for a slot, and if you want, you can do 2 slots if you'd like this upcoming gentleman. All right, I have to hit this button here and hit this button here. Producing a show and running a studio at the same time. It's exciting. Excellent. All right. So now our next performer, Chris Yule, performs across Canada. He has done shows at the for the Edmonton Oilers, Coca-Cola Corporation, and was on a TV special called Off the Wall. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals, please welcome comedy magician Chris Yule.
All right. Thank you, Nathan, for having me tonight. I appreciate that. Tell you what, folks, I'm going to do a little bit of magic for you, a little bit of comedy up here. Who here likes card tricks? Anybody like card tricks? Oh, that's too bad, because we're going to do a rope trick, actually, so I hope you like rope tricks. A little piece of rope magic for you guys using these 3. Let me grab the other 2 out. 3 pieces of rope. There they are. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. But as you can plainly see, I have a short piece of rope. That is the short one. Of course, I also have a medium-sized piece of rope. There is the medium one. And, of course, the last one, as you can plainly see, that is the very, 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 very long piece. All 3 are different. Some of you guys may be looking at me a little weird. They kind of look alike, don't they? They all look alike, don't they? You know what confuses most people? I know what confuses them. It's actually the long one here. Yeah, it's never the short one or the medium one. Go figure, it's always the long one. Tell you what, actually, I would normally get these examined. As you can see, I do have a long piece of rope. There's the long one. Of course, there's the short one right there. I'll put that back there. And, of course, the medium-sized one, again, right there. Just like I said in the very beginning, a long one, a medium-sized piece of rope, and, of course, there is the short piece of rope. All 3 right there. But you know what? When I started this trick, I had 3 that looked alike, didn't I? So like now, are some of you guys confused? You might be confused. I know what's confusing you. I'm using 3 pieces of rope. 3 pieces is really tough to follow. Let's get rid of a couple pieces. Maybe we'll do a trick with, let's see here. We'll do a trick with 1 piece. Maybe the long one. We'll do a trick with the long one. We'll get rid of the short one and the medium one, and we'll move on with things. How's that sound? Fair enough? All right, fair enough. Tell you what, we're going to actually do this right here. We're going to take the long piece of rope. I'm just going to go like this, bring the middle up to the end, just like that. I have a pair of scissors right here. We're going to give it a quick cut. We're now going to change that 1 piece of rope into 2 exact pieces. Oh, okay, they're not quite exact, but that's okay. You get the idea. We're going to actually tie them back together again, though, and try and make it back into 1 solid piece of rope. Not a tied piece of rope, but an actual solid piece of rope. All right, here we go. Tied together, but watch this. Don't blink, or you'll actually miss this one. Here we go. Don't blink. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, some of you guys probably aren't buying that, are you? Okay. That never fools anybody. Tell you what, actually, I'm going to make my job much more difficult up here. I'm actually going to cut the rope a few times and tie it a few times, giving myself a big mess. Here, let's see, that's once, twice. One more time down at this end, giving me 4 pieces of rope. That's right. The lips continue to move. 4 pieces of rope, 3 knots, just like so. Give it another quick cut, just like that. There we go, 4 pieces of rope, 3 knots. A very mixed up piece of rope. But if we want to restore this piece of rope to one piece, all we have to do is give it a little tug, just like this. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope again. Thank you. Knot. Okay. I missed the middle one. I did miss the middle one. Since I did have a couple of quick impersonations for you guys, let's see here. Hey, how about Elton John? Elton John, maybe? Yeah, sort of. Sunglasses. That's right. Let's see here. Oh, a bunny rabbit. Anybody like bunny rabbits? No. My grandmother? Okay. Don't laugh at that one. Tell you what, if we want to restore the piece of rope, all we have to do is give it a little tug, just like this. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope for you guys. One more time. There you go, just like that. All right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do this one more time, though. One more time. This time we're going to cut it. Tie it together. We're going to cut it. I have a knife right here. We're going to give it a quick cut, just like so. And watch this for the last and final time. Back to one solid piece of rope again. Here we go. Ta-da. Oh, wait. I keep missing that middle one, don't I? I'm sorry. I apologize. It is my fault. Actually, it works a lot better if the knot is down there closer to the bottom. I'm just kidding. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of that. We'll get on with the show. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope for you guys. One more time. There you go, just like that. Yeah, all right, cool. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more quick one since I have the piece of rope. We're going to do one more quick piece of rope trick with the piece of rope that I have right here. That's right. You guys probably all saw that, didn't you? The rope hanging. Okay. I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking right now. Magicians, up their sleeve, all that kind of stuff. Let's get rid of this. We'll get on with the show. Fair enough. And wait a minute. That's not the short piece of rope. Hang on a sec. That's not even a long one. Hang on. I think I got it. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Oh, I got it now. There it is. Uh-oh, stuck on something. Let me just check. Let's check down here. Oh, there's the problem right there. Okay, now we got it under control. There we go. All right, there we go. You guys weren't supposed to see this. I know. I'm going to get tied up here into knots and tangled. And all right. Oh, I think I got it now. There we go. There's the last bit of it. All right, there we go. Now we got her. Now we got it under control. It's stuck again, actually. Let me just check one more thing. I think I know. Yep, there's the problem right there. Okay, now we got it under control. This is rope burn, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you can figure out where it's going here, if you know what I'm saying. Hang on a second. Let me get rid of that. Move on with things. All right, I think I got it now. There we go. Give it a tug. Oh my God, it's stuck. Maybe I'll just cut the darn thing. Let's see here. Oh wait, I think I got it. Oh. What is up with this? It's yeah, my feels a little drafty in here. Did someone open a door? Maybe that's I never know how my underwear gets in there. No, I know how the birds get on the underwear. What I can never figure out is always where this little guy comes from. Come on out of there, sweetheart. There she is. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, if you would. There she is. Tell you what, that's my time. Thanks a lot, Nathan, for having me tonight. Hope you guys had fun tonight. We'll see you guys a little later on. Thank you very much. Keep coming out to Nathan's show and supporting it. Live comedy and magic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And for anyone who wants to check out, your website is cymagic.ca. Is that correct?
Yeah, cymagic.ca. It's right there.
Let me just add a little tiny cymagic.ca.
Perfect.
Like that. Is that correct?
That's it. Exactly.
A little more about Chris Yule. All right. Thanks so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, what's your dove's name?
This is Star. I have 2 doves. One is Star. The other one is named Hot Dog. My little 8-year-old who's sitting in the living room right there right now, he named the other one. weird as it is. Hot
Okay,
dog
gotcha.
is-
Hey, that's great. I've got 6 doves myself. So I
Oh,
just
wow.
want to know, like, yeah, I want to know, like, all right, are the wings clipped? How good of a care do you take them? What are the
No,
names?
I
And
don't clip
yeah.
the wings. All I do is
I
I
don't
clip her
either,
tail a little bit because they walk around in there and they drag it in
Yeah,
their poop.
mhm.
You know that.
Yep.
But no,
That's
the
all
wings
good.
are not clipped. There's no reason to. I don't feel as long
I
as you
agree.
correctly. So, and she's
Absolutely.
pretty docile. She's
Excellent.
she just wants to sit right here. She's fine. So,
Excellent. All right, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
thank you.
All right, and that is Chris Yule, everyone. Hold on. I forgot to go and show some of the wonderful comments. Mikey enjoyed Squeaky Futon song. Wow, very raw. Sweet song, absolutely. And of course, we have San Carlos enjoying, Jessica Harkin enjoying, Robert Ramirez saying yes, yes, yes. I'm not quite sure what the yeses were too. Yes, wonderful. So many things. And great kicker, Robert. Robert, when are you going to join? That's the thing I want to know. When am I going to have world-acclaimed magician and actor Robert Ramirez, recently featured on the cover of Genie magazine, everyone. And what a pleasant surprise to also I started kind of reading a bit of the article. Looks like a wonderful article. Not only that, I was very surprised because I was kind of checking out the preview images. It was like, that picture in the corner where he stood next to some Asian guy, that looks like me. That is me. So I've officially appeared in Genie magazine, albeit on the coattails of Robert Ramirez. Well, you know, that is fine. All right, I wasn't going to do any magic tonight, but this is my last chance to try out some things before I go and film them for Masters of Illusion. So I'm going to try this piece one last time here, and we can just use people in the comments for this. So, or actually, let me try doing this without picking someone specifically. I have here a bag that I've chopped down to be very, very short, and inside this bag I've got a piece of fruit. I just realized that this is being covered up kind of weird. I've got a piece of fruit, and I want everyone at home right now to go ahead and think about, let's say you come home and you've got a bowl of fruit sat out on the table, yeah? Various assorted fruits, yes? And I want you to go ahead, let's see, yes, Robert says there's a couple of photos of me in the article, yes! And Robert says he will join when he doesn't work on a Monday. And he's excited for this. So I'm going to try this without a direct spectator. But I want you to imagine the bag. Yes, the bag. I want you to imagine that you come home and you want a snack on a piece of fruit. So you see there's a fruit bowl with various assorted fruit inside of it. And you're going to grab one of those and you take a bite out of it and enjoy it as a snack. I want you to think about what that piece of fruit is. Are you thinking of a piece of fruit? All right. If you're thinking of... I'm going to reach in here and pull out a piece of fruit. If you're thinking of an apple, go ahead and give me a yes in the comments. Were you thinking of an apple? You were thinking of an apple. Oh, my random... Hold on. My reverb mic turned on. You were thinking of an apple. And here's how I know, because here's the secret, how it works. Everyone thinks of an apple. Everybody just thinks of an apple. So listen to the way that I phrase it. You come home, there's a bowl of fruit on your table, and you're going to enjoy one, kind of take a bite out of it. Notice how I do the motion of shining it and taking a bite out of it. And that's, so everyone just thinks of an apple. You think of an apple, so all you got to do is you get a bag, you put an apple inside of the bag, and then you ask them, and as long as you phrase it correctly, everyone's going to think of an apple. That's just how it works. All right. Now, however... every once in a while, like we're talking like 1 out of 100 times or something like that, someone will not think of an apple. They'll think of a slightly different fruit, another very, very common fruit for people to snack on and enjoy is an orange, and in which case you just reach inside the bag and you just place an orange in there, or a tangerine or something like that. In Vietnamese, quýt is one thing, and you just put that in there, and then that way, in case somebody is thinking of an orange, then yeah, what if they don't see apple? Then you just, the next fruit that they say is going to be orange, so just put an orange in there as well, and that way you're covered. In case they name an apple or an orange, then you're all set. Every once in a while, they don't say apple or orange. Is very, very rare. Sometimes they'll say something like a grape, grapes, in which case you just, put some grapes in there. Just put some grapes in there, and then that way, in case they say, apple, orange, or grape, then you'll be all set. Sometimes people are a little bit more fancy. The fancier people, then they are not going to snack on something as basic as an apple, orange, or grapes. So if they say something like kiwi, then just make sure that you have a kiwi in there, and then that way you'll be all set in that regard. Some people don't really hook on to the fact that you say take a bite out of, and they think of something that's going to catch you out. So sometimes they'll think of something like a lemon, in which case just always put a lemon in there as well, and then you'll be absolutely fine. You'll be ready for those moments. Some people, once again, a bit more tropical in nature, so sometimes they won't think of an apple, an orange, a kiwi, grapes, or lemon, in which case you might want to have something. They might say mango. Someone said mango the other day, but luckily I always keep a mango in here as well, so that way you're going to be all set if you just keep a mango in there as well. Some people also, they want something that perhaps actually has is a little bit different nutrient-wise, sometimes a little bit more work, and so some people, they don't say any of those things. They say like a banana, in which case you just want to reach in there and you want to make sure that you have a banana, so have a banana in there, and then you'll be all covered for when they say something like a banana. Of course, every once in a while, you'll run into someone who is really trying to catch you out and say something very, very ridiculous or absurd, in which case you want to have something big, like a melon of some sort, or like a cantaloupe. Some people, they say cantaloupe, in which case you want to make sure that you have a cantaloupe in there. And then no matter if they name a banana, cantaloupe, mango, orange, apple, kiwi, lemon, or a grape, then you will have one of all of those things, and then you'll be all set. There you go. Robert was in the comments right now. What if they don't say orange, Nathan? And so there it is, everyone. There is. So now I have a well-stocked fruit bowl. I'm gonna go upstairs and put these all into the fruit bowl, which means that I'm gonna have to call it a night then, everyone. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to my open mic night. Remember, there's no open mic night next week, but there will be one in 2 weeks' time, and that is going to be on the 5th. That'll be Easter Monday, apparently. So come and join us for that. And also, oh boy, I just remembered, I've got a show coming up on April 3rd. If you want to come and see it, please come and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I do a 45-minute concert, and then I do a 45-minute magic show. And it's different every single time. And if you use promo code FBFAN, you're going to be able to save 25% off, whether you get a regular admission or a VIP ticket. So come on down and check that out. I just dropped the kiwi, so I'm going to go and put these into the fruit bowl upstairs so that I can have a good snack. Yeah. Everyone, thanks for joining us. All right, I'll see you later, okay? Bye, everyone.